What is up, guys? It is CODMD here, and I'm coming at you with a video on how to put games onto your Easy Flash 4 cartridge. Now, I am using my iPod Touch 5th generation running iOS 7 Beta 3 with the YouTube Capture app, and I am surprised with the video quality. That is actually what I used last time, but this time, unfortunately, I have to use my hand to hold the device. So, all you're going to need for the video is you're going to need your cartridge, obviously. You're going to need your mini SD card and the adapter. As you can see, mine's already inside the adapter here. You're going to need your Game Boy, obviously. And you're going to need your computer. There's one more thing you're also going to need hardware-wise, is if you do not have a slot on the side of your computer there, right there, for SD cards, you can buy flash drive SD card adapters. I'm not aware of where to buy those, but I know you can get them. So let's get started. There's going to be two things you're going to need on the computer in total. You're going to need your actual ROM. I'm going to use Pokemon Ash Gray here. As I've explained, I'm a fan of Pokemon hacks. And you're going to need the latest EZ4 client. The latest one up to this day is the 2009 April 3rd edition. I believe this is the last one that's ever going to come out with just a couple of bug fixes and stuff. So you're just going to want to download it. I'll have a link in the description. So you're going to want to open it. And after you open it, you can just press close if that pops up. WinRAR does, I'm pretty sure they're not even aware that if you press close that the 30-day trial is, you can still use it. I don't know why. But you're just going to want to double click on the first folder and just drag and drop the other folder to your desktop. So now you should have all of this stuff inside this folder. You're really not going to need anything, so don't delete any of it though, because some of it's for the programming, but you're only going to want to use this program right here, depending on if you're just going to put stuff over your cartridge. Next thing you want to do, you're going to want to take your SD card here. You want to put it inside the side of your computer, and it should recognize it any second now. So as you can see here, I have my Easy Flash 4 mini SD card, the ejectable F disk, and when you first get your cartridge, you will not have, if you just got your mini SD card blank, you will not have a GBA folder or a saver folder. What you're gonna want to do is make a GBA folder and a saver folder. Exactly like this. It has to say saver. It can be in capitals or anything, but it has to say saver. The GBA folder I use just to organize, and it's a smart idea to use it, but you don't actually need it. But you're gonna want to do that, and as you can see here, just for proof reasons, just in case, that is my ejectable mini SD disk that is currently plugged into the side of the computer. And you're going to want to open up your EZ4 client. Now you're going to want to double click on the EZ4client.exe, and you will get this. For the first time, if you're ever using this for the first time, which I don't know why it didn't ask me, there should be an English or a Spanish option. You're going to want to choose English, obviously. Now this is pretty basic here. You're going to want to go to your config, and you're going to want to click on the three dots. You're going to want to find your Easy Flash 4, and you're going to click on the GBA folder that you should have made. I highly recommend it. If you didn't make it, just select the Easy Flash 4 mini SD card. Your mini SD card probably will not be named Easy Flash 4. I just do it to make it more organized. But you're going to click on the folder or that, depending on if you made the folder or not, and click OK. Now you should see the send path change, which mine didn't because that's how it was before. The language here, just keep it in English. I recommend it. The skin, you don't really want to change. The reset key, that's the key that lets you reset back to the Easy Flash 4 menu in-game. Mine is the A button, the B button, the L button, and the up button all at the same time in one combination that lets you restart to the main menu of the Easy Flash 4. I'm going to press OK again, and it reset there for a second. It's actually reset this trying to find it, so that's all that was. So you're going to find your .gba ROM file, which is mine's right here, the Ash Gray. I'm going to double click on it, And as you can see, it actually shows what the hack was up here, the Pokemon Fire Red. I'm just going to delete that and rename it to the hack that it actually is. If it doesn't pop up the original name, if you're running an original GBA ROM, it's probably a hacked version, or if it just doesn't pop up the way you want it, you can actually just rename it. So I'm going to name it Ash Gray. The flash type and the bits, the save size pretty much. It's going to automatically detect it, so do not touch this at all unless you know what you're doing. Don't touch it. You're going to want to add the save patch. That's what happens when you turn it off, turn it back on. It lets you save the game to your saver folder. So I highly recommend, if you're going to save, to check it. Add the reset patch so you can reset it and go back to the Easy Flash 4 menu without having to turn off your Game Boy. And just press send. It's going to patch the game with just those couple of things. It's going to send it over. The send was okay. As you can see, I have it right here. If we just adjust this, there it is. And for furthermore proof, all you have to do is reopen it up here, go to our Easy Flash 4, our Game Boy, and it injected Ash Gray right there. Also, if you made the saver folder, which you have to do, it will inject a save file. There isn't actually a save on it, it just injects it due to save purposes reasons, whatever it is. Now, if you're running Windows XP, there isn't an option to eject it safely, but if you're running like Windows Vista or Windows 7, or for my instance, I'm running Windows 8, because, I don't know, it sucks though. I do not recommend Windows 8. But you're just going to want to press eject so it ejects it properly. It said it removed it. We're just going to take it out here. Try to take this out with one hand since I'm holding my iPod. And we're going to want to put it into our Easy Flash cartridge if we can get a grip on it here. And I totally dropped that, so give me a second to try this here. Alright, slide it in, put it in our Game Boy, which is right here. This is harder than it looks to do with one hand, so please give me a bit of leeway. Alright, open up the Game Boy, turn it on, pop up with the hold L to bypass automatically if you don't have a save file, open it, open the SD card. Now if you added those folders, you have them right here, and for proof, there's my Ash Gray save, and here is my Ash Gray game. I'll open it. Luckily, I don't have to actually install it, which is good, but just for test reasons, I am going to open it. So pretty much that is the basics of putting a game on there. Some games will be too big, as I've said before. You're just going to press select and write it to the NOR. I have run into one problem. There has been a couple of games that do not properly write to the NOR and don't install. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't work. So as you can see, it is a hack. It's kind of a weird intro, but there is Ash Gray. And the intro to Ash Gray. And explaining that you're Ash Ketchum, blah 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 blah. There's Professor Oak. Hello there, glad to meet you. Not gonna play much of this, but I'm just gonna show that it works here, so. He studies Pokemon as a profession, just like he's supposed to. And let's begin with your name. What is it? That is a horrible looking sprite. I am sorry, but that is a bad looking sprite. My name is Ash, of course. Ash Ketchum. So I'm just gonna type in Ash. What kind of fun would it be if you're playing the anime storyline and you're not the actual anime character? And I'm gonna press start. Okay. Alright, so your name is Ash. Of course it is. My grandson has been your rival since you're both babies. His name is Gary. I don't actually believe that is his name. I'm just not paying attention. I haven't honestly remembered much of the anime. Like, I remember it, but I'm gonna have to rewatch that. So here you have your Game Boy. As you can see, it works. It's your pajamas. Would you like to change into them? Of course I do. It's bedtime. Oh, then I'm gonna get into bed, huh? Is that what I do? Do I get into, oh, I can get into bed. It's a clock shaped like a Pokeball. Of course it is. Can I go downstairs? Oh, Ash, get to bed. It's 11. Oh. Man, I don't want to go to bed. It's lame. Ash went to sleep and dreamed he's getting his first Pokemon. Ooh, Bulbasaur. No. I'm sorry, but no. Yes. Yeah. That is what we want. Woke up from his sleep. Now ready to check our clock, just like in the anime, and I'm pretty sure he says like he's late or something. Ash, check the Poke alarm. I'm late. Just like in the anime. And oh my gosh, this is hard to play with one hand. I'm just gonna save right here just for video reasons. There is actually better graphics outside. They kept the inside graphics. I don't know why. But I'll show you a bit of the graphics outside. Yeah, look at them graphics. They're a bit better, sort of, kind of. Yeah, but it's the anime, so it's cool. So what you're going to want to do here is press left, up, A, B, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to, like, makeshift with the desk and my finger, and oh, this is just a disaster. Come on, come on. Oh, I almost got it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this pretty much. Maybe if I just... No, I'm not gonna be able to do it, but still. You get the idea at least. So we're just gonna turn it back on here. And as you can see, it'll say hold L to bypass, and since you added the save patch, it will start to save your game. So I'll come back at you with more tutorials on how to change the actual theme of your EZ Flash 4 and all that good stuff soon. So comment, like, subscribe, and I'll be back with more tutorials.